Access Hollywood.
We're already married.
Is Julia Roberts a Mrs.?
We've gone from breast to marriage to now talking about my uterus.
That's not all, Julia. Let's talk about your great movie.
Plus, Hollywood Scream Fest. And what mystery Scream star takes us there in her limo?
Then she's rolling.
Is this your last tour?
But is Tina Turner ready to call it quits?
It's Reed versus Kelsey. So who won the big prize?
And the controversy swirling over Denzel's award-winning role.
What it is was a man who was upset for being left out of our films.
The truth behind the hurricane storm.
Plus, Cindy Crawford.
I had such a great experience that I want to share it.
We are going inside Cindy's personal diary.
Then Ben Affleck and Charlize Theron.
When I get back in that room, you better be wearing nothing but a candy cane.
Yes, ma'am. This is Access Hollywood for Friday, February 4th, 2000.
Julia Roberts on everything. Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy O'Dell.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, folks. I'm Pat O'Brien, and the Julia Roberts interview is what's happening right now as she tells our Tony Potts about her love affair with Benjamin Bratt and their big plans for the future.
The electricity, undeniable.
The energy.
Yeah.
The tension.
I know, I love it.
And everyone loves to see Julia in love and, of course, get the scoop on Benjamin Bratt. Marriage, kids, well, our Tony Potts sat down with the charming and witty megastar who answered everything with a smile and a bit of sarcasm.
So now, are you guys going to get married? What's the story?
No, we're married. We've been married for over a year. How's that?
Really?
3 kids.
And where's the ring?
On my finger.
Of course, Julia's joking about the wedding ring, but what about some kids?
This is so probing.
It's fun, though.
We've gone from breast to marriage to now talking about my uterus. And it's not even noon.
And your answer would be?
On to the pedicure. You know, why do you want to tamper with that? You've just said so many times how lovely it is to see us in person, how happy we seem. Why do you need more than that?
We will get more of Julia on screen.
I'm smart, I'm hardworking, and I'll do anything, and I'm not leaving here without a job.
In Erin Brockovich, Julia is a feisty single mom who uncovers a major toxic waste scandal. It's a role Julia calls perfect, all except for her oh-so-sexy, revealing wardrobe.
Was it fun wearing those kind of things?
Eventually. Yeah, I mean, you know, it takes a little getting used to. And there's like a shirt there and a pair of pumps and whatever, and I say, I'm getting dressed now, I don't have any pants or anything. No, that's a dress. Whoa, okay, whatever you say. So yeah, it's a little shocking for me. I dress a little more modestly.
You can see Julia pull off yet another amazing performance in Erin Brockovich, which opens March 17th. And today, Julia's Runaway Bride is now available on home video and DVD, as well as Disney's Tarzan. Nancy?
Well, people were screaming their heads off here in Hollywood last night, which is a good thing because the stars were watching the premiere of Scream 3. And we were there for the big celebrity horror show.
Do you like scary movies?
I definitely screamed out loud in a room by myself and heard it echo. I can't wait to see it with an audience who screams with me. I'm here to see part 3.
Welcome to the final act.
It's exciting.
A hungry press corps and industry stars. It was the making of a killer premiere for Scream 3, except there was a hitch. One of the Scream sirens almost missed the red carpet night. Come on! Jenny McCarthy and brand new hubby, director John Asher, were still a limo ride away, building off fans.
How you doing, man?
Jay, you signed an autograph? I've seen that picture.
Who's the killer, Jenny?
Maybe it's me.
Jenny!
Check it out, honey. Look. Check it out. Look at the lights and people and everything. You nervous now?
Just a little bit. It was a fun limo ride. I was actually nervous before you guys got in the car. But then I calmed down. You guys helped me break the ice a little bit.
The Scream 3 newcomer joined me. That's right, I'm in the film too, with the rest of the film stars. I found out the premiere ended up a farewell party for the final Scream installment.
It's definitely bittersweet. We had a great time, so we want to end on, with some integrity. I'm happy that we're going to go out with a bang and we're not choosing to drag it into the ground in a lot of senses. So it's time for new things.
Well, in the history of the big screen, no movie has ever opened in more theaters than Scream 3, which today opened in a record 3,467 theaters. So you better check it out. Also opening today in just 256 theaters, Sharon Stone, Nick Nolte, and Jeff Bridges in Simpatico. Pat.
And Nancy does not get killed. Right here in our studios last night, the one and only Tina Turner. Tina is back with her first album in 3 years and a brand new tour. Tina reveals why she almost left music behind and who convinced her to keep on rolling, even at 60. Is this your last tour, and don't leave us?
This is my last big production tour.
Right.
I just kind of would like to take it a little bit easy now and enjoy my homes.
But Tina isn't calling it quits for good. She reveals to us she will do small, intimate venues occasionally. But for this tour, the Queen of Rock says it's her duty to women to keep rocking.
A lot of women came to me and said, when they found that I was kind of retiring, said, oh, please don't. You still give us women hope. You know, you give us an inspiration to say that we can go on and that we don't have to stop because of problems of a woman, etc.
One of those is menopause. And Tina isn't shy about sharing her personal way of dealing with the changes in her life. Why something so personal? I guess it's not that personal.
No, well, it hasn't been talked about before.
Right.
Well, now everything is being talked about,
right.
And people wonder and wonder about it and wonder what is the effect of it.
How do you?
I don't do a thing. I just feel, okay, that's what's happening now, and that's it, and I'm fine.
Here it is. The unthinkable has finally happened. ER was not the most watched show on Thursday night as Regis and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire struck again, bringing in a whopping 28.3 million viewers. ER was right behind, though, with 27.9 million viewers. However, all wasn't lost for the Peacock, as Friends, complete with a budding romance between Reese Witherspoon and David Schwimmer, was third with 24 million viewers. Frasier followed with 20.5 million. So even with The Mighty Millionaire, NBC was still must-see TV for the night. Well, coming up, must-see supermodel turned supermom Cindy Crawford is getting personal.
Obviously, I talk with my husband a lot about it because it's his story, too.
It's Cindy's Dear Diary. Intimate details about her pregnancy and the birth of her son.
Plus, Pam and Paul together. Why this Beatle is getting the VIP treatment.
Then,
I would not accept that.
we go inside the controversy over Denzel's Hurricane.
And Ben Affleck in bed.
Only guys I've ever been with, they never wanted to get to know me.
Is that true? It's all coming up. Access Hollywood brought to you by Quaker Oats Life Cereal. Bring the great taste of Life Cereal home to your Mikey.
When I was 9 months pregnant, my husband beat me. One night, he came after me with a knife and barely missed our son. I left. My kids and I ended up at a shelter. I realized it wasn't my fault. Women are beaten every day, and if we stayed, I knew he would hurt my daughter.
All across the country, battered women and children are starting new lives, thanks in part to Philip Morris, one of the largest supporters of programs that feed, shelter, and counsel victims of domestic violence.
But what frightened me most was that if we stayed, I was putting my son at risk of becoming a batterer himself. I grew up in a very loving home. My kids deserve to grow up in one, too.
Working to make a difference, the people of Philip Morris.
Monday on Access Hollywood, threats being made against Madonna's life.
He still intends to find her and kill her.
Who's terrorizing the pop diva? That's Monday.
Hi, Ellie Plek with City Liquidators. Let the shopping begin with all kinds of fun things for your home.
Futon and frame, $147. Mission beds, $388. Leather motion sofas, $988. Beanbag chairs, $16.90 and up. French poster art from $159. Designer sofas, $399. 8-way hand-tied down-filled leather sofas, $899. Sofa or rocking love seat, $399.
Remember, if you don't come see us today, come see us tomorrow. To care is to help the people when they're in the time of need. Because they also have dreams, just like we do. We feel bad and we need help sometimes. If no one would be there to take care of me, I would just feel like crying. I wouldn't be happy if I couldn't eat for a few days. I couldn't feed myself and I couldn't take care of myself. I know that I can always turn to somebody when I have any troubles and they will help me. But there are other people who have much harder problems. They wouldn't have anywhere to live. They wouldn't have food. How can you sleep under a roof and in a cozy bed when some people are out there with nothing? It's like to them having a big brother or a big sister looking out for them. Care for other people so they can care for you. Care. How many lives can you change today?
It's Pam, Paul, and PETA, the VIP star and the former Beatle, joined forces for two important causes, helping furry creatures and boosting TV ratings.
Gorgeous to see you all here. Thank you very much for coming.
You saw right, that's Paul McCartney on VIP with Pamela Anderson-Lee. But it's not what you think. Playing himself, he honors Pam's character Val for her animal rights activism.
It's my pleasure to kick things off by introducing the one and only
On stage now. If it looks familiar, it's because this actually happened in real life last year when Paul presented Pam with an award at a dinner for animal rights group PETA.
And we incorporated into the show where Paul presents Val the PETA Award. So it's kind of fun. And he plays on it.
Why did the ex-Beatle team up with the former Baywatch babe? Well, he supports the episode's animal rights message. And he told us in October Pamela is not too shabby either.
We know where everybody else's head goes to who's watching this. I mean, because she's known for other things, you know. But she's great. I think her heart's in the right place.
That episode airs in syndication this weekend, so check your local listings for the Pam and Paul show. Nancy?
Well, Ben Affleck is playing reindeer games, and that means he gets to make out with sexy Charlize Theron. Now, the movie is actually a thriller with Ben playing an ex-con. And today, we have your first look.
I've been dreaming about that smile for so long.
Ben Affleck is a newly released ex-con who's trying to come clean. Charlize Theron is his prison pen pal who wants to show him a night of passion.
When I get back in that room, you better be wearing nothing but a candy cane.
Well, when Charlize talks, Ben listens. Check this out. It's Ben in bed.
When I read what you wrote to me, I said, here's a guy they say is a criminal, but he's not. Because he did what he had to do to save somebody. And the world just didn't see it that way.
State of Michigan.
You wrote me some wonderful things.
Reindeer Games opens February the 25th. Pat.
It's another new movie that's at the center of controversy today, The Hurricane, about imprisoned boxer Reuben Hurricane Carter, whose triple murder conviction was eventually overturned. It's a movie that's earning Denzel Washington knockout reviews and a Golden Globe Award, but it's also a film that's been accused of being inaccurate. The story of the hurricane is today's Inside Story.
20 years spent locked up in a cage. Justice, that's all I ask for.
There's no literary license here. I would not accept that.
While critically praised, the hurricane has been sucker punched by a series of attacks on its authenticity, swallowed by a swarm of controversy for reportedly taking liberties with the truth. And it all started with this New York Times article, which accused the filmmakers of distorting the facts with, quote, fairy tales. The story was written by Selwyn Rabb, the same journalist whose stories about Reuben Carter's murder case in the 1970s eventually helped overturn his conviction.
Our film is not about a man, it's not about a group of people. It's about noble themes. It's about the celebration of the human spirit.
It's not a history lesson.
It's not a history lesson.
Now, two of the film's producers, Armion Bernstein and Rudy Langlis, are fighting back. They spent more than $10,000 for this full-page ad in Variety, set up an official website, and wrote a detailed 9-page letter to the Times attacking Rabb's article point by point. They stopped by Access Hollywood to set the record straight.
What's the bottom line here that you'd like to get across to the Academy and members of the community who might be swayed?
It's disappointing when journalists can write a piece in the New York Times and present it as if it was fair and balanced reporting when really what it is was an opinion piece. by a man who was upset for being left out of our film. But the only way to have told everyone's story was to do a 6-hour film.
Contacted by phone today in the Caribbean, Rab, now retired, tells us he's not envious, nor does he have a bone to pick, saying, quote, "I'll stake my reputation for accuracy against anyone's reputation who did the movie." The producers, meantime, are thrilled that at least one man is happy with the film, Reuben Carter.
After the first time he saw the film, he left the theater to be alone in tears. And I think for us, that was the reward for the work we had done, because he was our most challenging and demanding critic.
The New York Times told us that the paper is fashioning a response to the producer's letter and stands by Selwyn Rabb and the story 100%. No matter who you believe in this controversy, one thing's for sure, the hurricane will blow you away.
Sunday night, NBC has the network debut of the Nicolas Cage, John Travolta thriller Face Off, squaring off against Fox's surprise hit Malcolm in the Middle.
Can I please have my ball back, Kevin? Can I please have my ball back, Kevin? Come on, Kevin!
14-year-old Frankie Muniz stars as the square peg trying to fit in the round hole. The mid-season replacement caught everyone off guard when it debuted to runaway ratings in January. But ratings schmatings, Frankie, who lives in New Jersey when he isn't taking Hollywood by storm, is just having fun.
Meeting all people and working with all the great actors that are on the show, and everyone's like really nice, so it makes it really cool.
She sees dead people. And she isn't alone. Julianne Nicholson is one of the others, premiering on NBC Saturday night. The Others is a kind of X-Files meets The Sixth Sense, with a group of extraordinary individuals coming face to face with the supernatural. Ooh, also big David Letterman news. He could be back by the end of February, but while he recovers from heart surgery, The Late Show has big plans for next week. Charles Grodin, Regis Philbin, and Paul Schaefer will interview regular Late Show guests to talk about their favorite moments with Dave. The show is called Late Show Backstage. Monday, Charles Grodin talks to Julia Roberts. Then on Tuesday, Regis gets yet another job and interviews Jerry Seinfeld and Danny DeVito. And on Wednesday, Late Show band leader Paul Schaefer interviews Bruce Willis. Thursday, Regis is back, this time with Sarah Jessica Parker and Bill Cosby. And Friday, Paul Schaefer talks to Steve Martin.
Straight ahead.
I had such a great experience that I want to share it. I really have never read anything quite so intimate from a celebrity in my life.
Cindy Crawford's private thoughts. She opens up her personal diary coming up on Access Hollywood.
What's this stuff?
Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you.
Did you try it?
I'm not gonna try it. You try it.
I'm not going to try it.
Let's get Mikey.
Yeah.
He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Wholesome whole grain oats, lightly sweetened. No one ever outgrows the terrific taste of Life cereal. No wonder Mikeys of all ages like it.
I like it.
You could strike up a conversation, easily impress someone, or share a ride. But now you're busy at work. There's chores to do and, ooh, those dance lessons. To meet people the old-fashioned way, just call the Portland People Store. Dial up our free 24-hour automated voice line and listen to single men and women describe themselves. Discover a very private way to meet nice people. The Portland People Store. It could happen to you. But you've got to call right now.
Hi, Zach Collette here with City Liquidators, your home office expert.
Han four-door filing cabinets, $99. Traditional computer desk and hutch, $548. 54-inch computer desk, $399. Han computer chairs, $98. Traditional computer work center, $999. Executive computer desk with return, $599. 6-foot bookcases, $98. Computer desk and hutch, $199.
Remember, if you don't come see us today, we can't sell you any office furniture.
As the new millennium dawns, half the people on Earth survive on less than $2 a day, while hunger kills over 7 million children every year. Global population continues to grow by over 70 million a year, while 6 billion people already endanger the environment, threatening all life. Today, over 30 wars are raging on the planet. fueled by too many people and too little resources, each bringing us closer.
In Dollars and Deals today, a psychodrama unfolds for a very controversial movie trying to beat the ratings game.
One part of me wants to be real nice and sweet and treat her right.
And what the other part think?
What her head would look like on a stick.
American Psycho. It's the most controversial film in Hollywood right now. And this week, the final verdict was pronounced. It will keep an NC-17, a rating associated with box office disaster. The film's distributor, Lionsgate co-president Mark Ehrman, spoke to us exclusively for the first time about the ruling. Ironically, the film about a serial killer was rated NC-17 not for violence, but for a sex scene between star Christian Bale and two women. The filmmakers appealed to have the rating changed to an R and were turned down.
The rating was upheld by a vote of 11-4, so the majority of the people felt that the film should be an NC-17, and it was a disappointment because we thought we had a very good case to make.
The filmmakers also told us they are cutting the film and hope to only cut a few seconds out to make the scene an R-rated one.
Hi, Hollywood. We're on the DKNY shoot having a wonderful time.
She's already conquered the music world and has a hit TV show. Now, Brandy is a fashion model.
I'm just an entertainer all around, I think.
She took to the streets of Miami to shoot an ad for DKNY Jeans Jr. For Brandy, it's a wish fulfilled.
All my dreams are coming true because I love DKNY, especially their jeans.
Brandy was in good spirits and having a lot of fun shooting the layout. The ads will hit fashion magazines in the March issues.
Bye. Bye. Well, we are about to open the pages of Cindy Crawford's private pregnancy book. The supermodel kept notes about her experiences and shares them with you today in this Dear Diary sneak peek.
I had such a great experience that I want to share it.
Now, model mom Cindy Crawford shares all about delivering baby Presley. In March's Redbook magazine, Cindy herself writes about her home birth experience, something she told us she couldn't wait to reveal.
I'm writing a story for Redbook on my home birth because it was such an amazing experience for me. And not that I think it's right for everybody, but just for women to even know that there's options out there about their births.
In between the pages of Redbook, Cindy describes all the pain, the fear, the glory of giving birth at home. A moment she even captured in photos, like this one of her and husband, Randy Gerber.
Obviously, I talk with my husband a lot about it because it's his story too, and it's his child too, so like we have to be in agreement with how much we're willing to share.
And Redbook's editor-in-chief, Leslie Jane Seymour, reveals for Cindy, no moment is too personal.
I really have never read anything quite so intimate from a celebrity. I mean, it really is the birthing experience, and she's really gutsy. I mean, I just give her 1,000 times credit for going and telling it like it is.
With the birthing experience behind her now, supermodel Cindy has a new goal, to become the ultimate supermom.
Supermom is something I aspire to be, you know. Unfortunately for me, I had a great mom, so I feel like I have a really good role model, but it's a total daily learning experience.
Well, if you'd like to read more from Cindy, that issue of Redbook magazine is on newsstands right now. Pat.
A cute baby. Coming up, Nancy O'Dell and the impression you have to hear to believe. Her Muppet moment is next.
Well, when I got hurt in this work, thought I had supplemental insurance.
Supplemental insurance? What's that?
Aflac. Well, even best insurance doesn't give you cash to cover things like lost pay, other expenses. This does.
What does?
Aflac. Shouldn't ask about it at work.
Really? And what's it called?
Aflac!
Aflac. Without it, no insurance is complete.
Aflac!
Hi, Emma Polite here with City Liquidators. Save hundreds on beautiful brand name furniture for every room of your home.
Sleigh beds, $4.99. Cherry Armoires, $5.88. Glider rockers, $99. And get the ottoman free. Leather motion sofas, $9.88. Sofa or rocking love seat, $3.99. 5-piece mission dining room, $7.99. Twin sleepers or recliners, $4.88. Elegant curios, $6.99.
Remember, if you don't come see us today, we can't sell you any furniture.
Closed captioning and other consideration for Access Hollywood provided by...
My first apartment, it's great.
When you've got things to talk about, dial 10-10-321. You'll save 50% on calls over 10 minutes. Now, that's just 8 cents a minute, day or night, and no monthly fees.
I even have a garden.
Talk as long as you want with 10-10-321.
Uncle Ben's rice bowls. Just 6 minutes in the microwave. A whole new way to satisfy your appetite. Uncle Ben's, a passion for good food.
It's amazing what guys will do for the touchable beauty of finesse hair.
I think I'm lost.
Finesse. A girl could get used to this.
Welcome back. Nancy makes today's moment. She was a guest on the Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn, demonstrating a talent we had no idea she had.
I can do a Miss Piggy impersonation.
And why do you do that? Do you do it for
You know what I do? I do it because when I go to the refrigerator and I know that I'm getting ready to eat something and I'm not supposed to eat, I remind myself that I do not want to look like Miss Piggy. So I start talking to myself. You know, start talking like Miss Piggy like this. And I go, you do not want to eat that